Hello guys, welcome to Animansa Studios. Today, we are diving into the world of military aviation and modeling one of the most iconic fighter jets in history, the A-10 Thunderbolt troop. Known for its raw power and unique design, this aircraft is a force to be reckoned with. From its rugged appearance to its impressive firepower, we'll be exploring every detail that makes the A-10 Thunderbolt troop a legendary fighter jet. So guys, buckle up and join us as we take to the skies and bringing this incredible aircraft to life in 3D. Let's start modeling. The first thing we are going to do is to delete everything in the viewport. To do that, you press A on your keyboard to select everything and X to delete. Then the next thing we are going to do is to go to the front view and bring in our reference images. Remember, as we said earlier, what makes a better 3D artist is reference image. No matter how good you are in the 3D world, you need reference images to work with. Alright, without wasting much of our time, let's bring in our reference images. So you're going to press on your keyboard Shift A, go to Image, Reference, then locate where you saved your reference images and bring them in. Alright, the first one we are bringing in is the one for the front view. Alright, so we are going to click on the properties, turn on the opacity and give it something like 0.7. Alright, now we are going to move this reference image to the center of the 3D viewport. Alright, to do that, GX to move it. Alright, then you are going to make sure that the landing gear is on top of the red line here. So to do that, GZ to bring it down. Alright, something like this. I think we are cool with this. The next thing we are going to do is to bring in another reference image from the side view. So you press your numpad 3 to go into the side view and Shift A, Image Reference. Alright, so bringing in this reference image, we are going to turn on the opacity, give it also 0.7. Alright, so we are going to move it to the center. Remember, we are using this for our side view. Alright, so to do that, we press GY. Alright, let's select it first, GY, then move it to the center of the viewport. Alright, something like this. Then we are going to take it up by pressing GZ. Take it up, make sure that the landing gear is on top of the green line here. Alright, that's fantastic. Alright, so now we have our front view and our side view reference images. The next reference image we are going to bring in is the top view. To do that, press your numpad 7 to go into the top view and Shift A, Image Reference. Bring in your reference. Alright, as you can see, this reference image is facing the face of this airline is facing this way and we want it to face this way. In order to do that, you select it, press RX 180. Alright, as you can see, it has turned to face this other side we wanted. Now we are going to turn on the opacity, give it also 0.7. Alright, now we are going to move this reference image and make sure that the airline is in the center of the viewport. To do that, we press GX and move it. This is fantastic. Alright, now we are going to move this so that this will not get in the way of our mesh. So we are going to move it down. So the top view image here, press GZ and take it down. Then the front view here, we press GY and move it towards the Y axis. And the side view here, press GX and move it towards the X axis. Alright, something like this is fine. Alright, perfect. So now press numpad 1 to get into the front view, numpad 3 to get into the side view, and numpad 7 to get into the top view. This is fantastic. Alright, before we bring in our mesh and start modeling, there's something we are going to do in order for us not to tamper with these reference images. What are we going to do? We are going to come to where we have this icon here, filter, press on it and click this. What this is called is the selectable. Make sure you click on it to make it active. Once you make it active, you now come to all these reference images and deselect them. The reason why we are doing this is because we do not want to mistakenly touch or select the reference images while we are modeling. So now that they are deselected, you cannot select them again. For instance, this front image, no matter how you click, you cannot select it until you click on this. That is when you can select. Can you see that? So now it is selected. You can move it anyhow you wish to. But now once you deselect this, you cannot click on it. Alright, that is fantastic. So now we are going to start modeling our A-10 Thunderbolt 2. Alright, let's get into the side view by pressing numpad 3 and bring in, what you are going to bring in is a cylinder. Shift A, mesh, cylinder. Alright, scale it down a bit. Then, while the cylinder is selected, RX90 to rotate it. Alright, move it a bit towards the Y axis and take it up with GZ. Alright, scale it a bit, something like this. Alright, take it up a bit, something like this. Scale it a bit, scale it, and take it up. Alright, this is fantastic. Now we are going to go to the edit mode. You can go to the edit mode by pressing the tab on your keyboard, or you come over here, click on this drop down and select edit mode. Alright, now that we are in edit mode, we are going to go to the first selection mode, and you can do that by either pressing 3 on your keyboard, or you come over here and click on this to go to the first selection mode. So now let's select this first, go to our side view, click on EY to extrude it towards the Y axis. So we extrude it to something like this. Then we scale it with S to scale, then GZ to take it up a bit, something like this. Something like this. Scale it, take it up. So what we are going to be doing here is scale, extrude, and take it up or down. Alright, now let's select everything, scale it a bit, bring it down, something like this. Take it, move it towards the Y axis. Alright, move it again towards the Y axis, something like this. Select this first. Alright, go to the side view, scale it a bit, something like this. Alright, this is fantastic. Then E to extrude and Y to move toward the Y axis, something like this. Stop here, you scale it, then GZ, move it down. Alright. E to extrude, Y to move toward the Y axis, something like this. Then scale it, take it down like this, scale it a bit, take it up. Alright, something like this. Extrude towards the Y axis, something like this. You scale it. Okay, something like this is fine. Extrude again, something like this. Scale. Something like this. Something like this is fine. Extrude again, something like this. We want to make the nose of our aircraft. Scale it, bring it down like this. Scale a bit, bring it down. Alright, E to extrude, Y to move towards the Y axis. Scale it, take it up a bit, something like this. Something like this is fine. Then final E, Y to extrude like this. Then M to match at center. Alright, that is fantastic. Then the next one here, select this first, go to the side view, E to extrude and Y to move it towards the Y axis. Keep it somewhere like this. Then S to scale, scale it like this, bring it down, something like this. Then E to extrude and Y to move it toward the Y axis, something like this. S to scale, bring it down a bit like this. Then E, Y to extrude towards the Y axis, and M to match at center. Alright, now we have the shape of our A-10 Thunderbolt. Alright guys, can you see that? So now we are going to go to the top view to see if what we have here is in line with the reference image. So we move to the top view. Wow, at the top view, can you see? So what we are going to do here is we are going to enable this and move this. Let's go to the object mode, select the reference image and move it towards the Y axis. GZ, move it towards the Y axis to get in line with this. This is fantastic now. Alright, then let's look at it from the front view. The front view, let's deselect this, select our mesh, go to edit mode, turn on the wireframe. I think the front view here is, we need to scale it, select everything, scale it a bit, move it down. Alright, something like this. Let's get to the top view again, scale it, make sure it matches. Alright, let's get to the side view. The side view, we need to take the aircraft up. GZ, take it up a bit, Something like this. Take it down a bit. Something like this is fantastic. Let's look at it again from the... Okay, we need to expand this step. You need to expand the tail, so we are going to select. You are going to click on your numpad 2. Click on number 2 on your keyboard to go to the edge selection mode, or you can come over here and click this to go to the edge selection mode. Again, we select this, Alt to select everything, then go to the top view, scale it. Alright, now do the same for this one. Just select Alt, select everything, top view, scale. You are going to press A, select everything, and move this aircraft towards the X axis like this. Now that is here, let's select this, Alt to select everything, scale. Click on this, Alt to select everything, scale. Then move it towards this. Select everything, scale. Select everything, scale it. Select everything, Alt to select, scale. Alright, this is fantastic. We are getting the shape. Remember, we cannot always be perfect. It's not always gonna be accurate, but we need to always use our reference images. Though we are not always gonna be accurate with it, select everything, move it towards this. Alright. Alright, so let's look at it again from the front view. Let's look at it from the side view. And let's look at it from the top view. Alright, let's take it up a bit. Alright, let's scale it. Move it. Take it down a bit. Alright, this is alright, there's a problem here. This aircraft is supposed to be, let's see. This down is supposed to be. There's a problem here. Let's select everything here. Side view, scale. Alright. Select everything here. Scale. Select everything here. Scale. Alright, we have gotten the shape of this aircraft now. We have gotten the shape of the aircraft, the A-10 Thunderbolt. Alright guys, we have come to the end of part 1 of this A-10 3D modeling. If the video is useful, you have learned 1 or 2 things in the tutorial, we would like for you to give it a like, comment, and share it to your friends. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so that when we upload the part 2 of this tutorial, you would be notified so that you can join us and follow along in this 3D modeling tutorial. Alright guys, so that's that for the first phase of this tutorial. When we come next, we are going to model the cockpit and the wings. Then the next part, we are going to model the engine and other parts of the aircraft. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video, and bye-bye.